Alright, now we have the mic not muted this time, and we are going to open some vaults. So we're just going to jump right into it with the Demon Hunter. Okay, so we got Mythic tier, what is this, hands, which are good stats. I already have 4-piece. Mythic tier shoulders, which is literally what I got last week. And then a crit mastery neck, which is really good for, specifically for Havoc, I believe this is really good for, but for Vengeance, not so much. So I think we're going to pass on that and instead just get the Mythic tier upgrade for the gloves. It's not the greatest upgrade, but it still is, you know, an upgrade nonetheless. And then maybe we can move one of these other tier pieces to a non-tier piece that has better stats or something like that. So do that. Next up, we'll check out the Shaman. And I think most of my other characters got 2 maxed options, as in like plus 20 keys. So we should have some pretty good things to pick from this week. I think my Shaman is the only one that didn't. And then also I didn't do any keys on my Monk. I just didn't have time to get around to it. So we just put that one on the back and we'll just have to keep catching up on that character. So my Shaman has 1 option, and then my Paladin and Priest have 2 maxed options, and then my Druid will have 3 maxed options. Let's see how that goes. Okay, tier helm, that's pretty big because this gives us our 4-piece, and this is also really good stats overall. It's crit verse. So, solid upgrade, and we definitely take it. And I still have a catalyst charge that I was waiting to use just in case that happened. And then now we just use the catalyst on, I don't know what else we have. Oh, legs. So we would use catalyst on legs. Sweet. That's 4-piece on my Shaman. Alright, and then we skip over the Monk because we didn't do any keys. I might have done some raid and stuff on my Monk, but I don't know. If I did, it was like normal, so. Next up is the Paladin, which should have 2 maxed options. I don't know if my mic is going to be picking it up, but if there is background noise, it's just some people working outside on the house, so just bear with me. All right, Paladin, we want a C-star. We want to see a C-star. We do not see a C-star. We see a cloak. That's an upgrade from heroic to mythic, which with not the best stats. And we also have, oh my god, please. So tier gloves, which are super good and allow us to finally get our 4-piece again on this character because all our characters are still lacking 4-piece. So now again, I saved a catalyst charge just in case I would get this in my vault, and then now we can use the catalyst on like my chest or wait till we get a pair of pants and use the catalyst on pants. So that will be 4-piece on the Paladin as well. 470. And then we got Priest, which should have 2 max options as well. We're kind of flying through this pretty quick. These options have been really easy. It's basically just been, oh, there's tier and nothing else. No hard to pick things yet, but I'm feeling like we might have that with the Priest and the Druid because we have a little bit more gear, so hopefully we get some stuff that gives us some decisions to make. On the Priest, I think I still want C-star? Yeah, I still want the C-star on the Priest. I already have 4 set. So C-star would be really cool. Other than that, I have a lot of good items. I really just need, like, see, this heroic badge is definitely an upgrade as well to my current trinket, so we could always use that. Let's see. I know this is definitely better for raid. I don't know how good it is in M+, and I am going to end up using a C-star in M+, probably. Plus, we're going to kill this boss on Mythic, so if I really wanted to, I could just wait till I get a Mythic variant. And I did get a Mythic tier helm that also has a socket. And I do have a lariat, so every socket I get is pretty impactful. So I think because the Pip's badge might end up not being used in the long term, the helm will. That'll be permanent. So we're going to take the helm for like the long-term gain rather than the short-term gain. So there we go. Tier helm with a socket. That is big. Just, I don't know if I have a socket available to throw in there. I do. Okay. And there we go. Probably bumps my eye level up quite a bit. 476. And then one last character, which is my Druid, which will have 3 maxed options that are 483. On the Druid, we have our best trinkets that we want. They're not max high level, so like getting those upgraded would be nice. They're just 483, which is the heroic track, so it wouldn't be the biggest thing. We already got a mythic weapon out of the vault last week, so I think what we're hoping for is tier, because we still have 2-piece, and I've been running a bunch of high keys with no 4-piece yet, which has been very disappointing. So let us see. I think we just see a tier piece in there right now. So don't need this because we have Mythic Track tier piece. This is a Mythic Track tier piece, which unfortunately is one that we already have, of course. So it's literally just an upgrade from that. And we have a Lariat. So this is probably the worst fault that we got. We just take the upgrade from Heroic to Mythic on the tier and still do not get 4-piece yet. This week I'll probably just have to run through Raid again and hope something drops. I still have a Catalyst charge to use, so I'm just waiting to get either gloves, chest, or helm in tier. But yeah, that is unfortunate, but at least it's an upgrade rather than absolutely nothing. So it is a slight upgrade. All right, and that is it for all our characters. So I guess that was pretty quick. I will see you guys in the next one.